because then I would have a long syllabus to cover, or it would have been difficult for you and Talha to cover up, right? So we didn't go ahead much in the previous classes, right? So Talha has not come. Okay. What should we do, Rizwan? We should do these question, or we should do that extra question that we were doing.
Extra questions?
Okay, so let us do this extra question. Adil, do you remember this cross multiplication method?
Yes.
Yes. So we were doing a difficult problem based on that method, because those two other methods would not have worked well in this problem. Right. So you see that in this problem, you don't have numbers as the coefficients, right? You have these kind of coefficients. So what is A1 here? Adil, can you tell me? Adil?
Yes.
Yes. So for this equation, what is A1?
A
Hmm?
square.
So for this equation, A minus bx plus A plus by is equals to A square minus 2ab minus b square, right? So what is the coefficient of x? That is the A1, right? So the coefficient of x is A1, right? So what is
A
the
minus B.
coefficient? Right. So yes, so 2 days of holiday had made you forget these things, right? Yes. So and what is C1? Can you tell me?
A square.
So this whole number is a constant term. This whole, you have ax plus by, and whatever is remaining, that is the constant term, right? So you're, oh, I have already written the answer. So C1 is this minus of the whole term, minus of a square minus 2ab minus b square, right?
Yes.
And then what is now? Tell me what is C2?
A square plus B square.
So this is not the general form. We should put this in the left side, right? So then your C2 will be what? Minus of A square plus B square, right? Because minus are very important in this cross multiplication method. It can make a very impactful change in your answer, right? It can totally give you a wrong answer if you miss those minus signs, right, Adil?
Yes.
And this, so we know about the coefficients A1, B1, C1, and A2, B2, C2. So Rizwan, whenever Talha joins, please tell me. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So yes, so these were the coefficients A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2. And when you know these coefficients, you can always calculate the unknowns, X and Y's, right? So when you compare first and the third part, then you will get the value of X, right, Adil? Do you remember?
Yeah.
Okay, so we, in the previous class, we calculated for X only, right? And now we will calculate for the Y value, right? So can you tell me what is the Y equation here? For cross multiplication, what is your Y? Can you tell me? So X is what? BC, BC, right? 1, 2, 2, 1, right? So what is Y? Do you remember now?
X.
Y was Y upon was CA, CA, right? This was Y, 1, 2, 2, 1. So were you there in the cross multiplication method?
No.
Okay, sorry. So I started cross multiplication method in what? In before 2 days or what? So in the
You started before Eid.
okay. So Adil, you were there, right?
Yeah, he was there.
Yes. So you don't. So you don't remember Adil. What has happened to you? Okay. So please revise this cross multiplication method, right, Adil?
No, sir.
Okay. So AB, AB, and this was the cross multiplication. Now you remember.
Yes.
Okay, so when you compare this with this, you get the value of X. So when you write X by B1 C2 minus B2 C1 is equals to 1 by A1 B2 minus A2 B1, you get the value of X because you already know B1 C2 B2 C1, all these values, you know. And only one thing is unknown, which is X, right? So that is how you calculate the value of X here. Now, to calculate Y, we compare the second and the third part, right? So we will compare CA, CA, and this is AB, AB. Right, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1. Okay. Right, Adil?
Yes.
So what was the value of C1? Can you tell me? What was the value of C1? These were the values, right?
A square minus a square.
Yes. So let me copy this here. So right. Okay, so this is your value of coefficients. So C1 is what? Minus of A square minus 2B minus B square, right? So Y by minus of A square minus 2AB minus B square. Right, and A2 is what? A2 is Adil.
A plus B.
Right, A plus B. And again, minus of C2. So what is C2?
Minus a square plus b square.
Yes, minus of A square plus B square. Right, and then you have A1, which is A minus B. Right, and which is equal to, let me, which is equal to what? A1 is what?
Minus a square minus 2ab.
A1 is A minus B, right? A1 is 1 by A1 is A minus B, right, Adil?
Yes.
And B2 is what? A plus B, right? And what is what? What is A2? A2 is A plus B. And what is what? B1? B1 is A plus B. Right.
Yes.
So this will be what? This is minus of A square minus 2AB minus B square and then A plus B. Right. Okay. Hello. Hello.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum assalam, sir. Where were you?
Sir, I went to
So,
play, then I went to pray.
okay. So your holidays were long, right?
Yes, yes.
Yes. So I will do this. So I should do what? Rizwan and Adit, let
Yes,
us
sir.
do this problem in the next class, right? And we will start with
Yes, sir.
right, because then this.
Yes.
Okay, so this was some extra problem. Talha, this was some extra problem that we were doing, but we will do this together when in the next class when you are also present, right? Yes. So Talha, Rizwan stopped me to not to go ahead further in the previous class because then you guys have missed a lot the chapters, right? So we didn't go ahead much further only because you and Adil were not there.
Thank you very much.
Arey Baba. Okay.
Welcome.
Okay, so your voice is lagging, Rizwan again. Okay, so Rizwan, let's do a recap, right? You already know these problems, right? So for
Yes.
Talha and for Adil, this will be
Okay, sir.
new, but for you it is what it is a recap. So yes. So as Talha and Adil didn't join, so first question for Talha. Okay, Talha.
Okay.
Yes. So yes. So first question and the first question that I always ask, right? What are the two unknowns here, right? So a part of monthly hostel charges is fixed and the remaining depends on the number of days one has taken food in the mess. When a student A takes food for 20 days, she has to pay 1,000 rupees as hostel charges, whereas a student B who takes food for 26 days pays rupees 1180 as hostel charges. Find the fixed charge and the cost of food per day. Right, Talha? So what will be the two unknowns here?
Fixed charges.
Yes,
And,
sir. Yes. So one is fixed charge.
the other one is the cost
The cost.
or
Yes. So the recurring charges, cost of food per day. So how did you spend your Eid, Talha?
Very good, sir. The parents, they did not give me ED, they gave me all Eid gift. I was like, what is the Eid gift? Like,
Huh?
so-called Eid gift.
So did you rebel or did you revolt? What did you do?
I took the Eid gift. Know what it was?
Huh? Nobody
I
was?
wanna know. It was an Xbox. They gave me that.
Acha, they gave finally, right?
Ah.
Hmm. Yes, yes. So mission complete, right? Okay, so yes, so fixed charge X and the cost of Y. Yes, so Adil, are you around? Adil.
Yes.
Yes, so what will be the, okay, so this is Talha's question, so sorry to bother you. Yes. So what will be the equation, Talha?
Student. Oh,
Yes, so 20 days amount will be what? The fixed charge is X. So this will be the first charge. And for 20 days, so 20 days amount will be 20 into Y.
225.
225? So what will be the total charge?
So 1000.
Yes, so X plus 20 Y will be 1000, right?
Yeah.
And for the other case, what will be the equation?
For the cost of food. Okay, Y student B who takes food for
Your voice is breaking.
because of the mic.
Yes, oh, because of
Just
mine.
very
Okay.
small.
Yes, so what will be the equation? X plus 26Y is 1110, right? Are we correct, Rizwan? Rizwan.
Yes.
Okay, so everyone's voice is breaking. What is happening with everybody's internet?
For me, in internet, no problem. I think the mic is
Okay, so for you it is mic problem, and for Rizwan it is the internet problem. And Adil, because Adil is a gamer, so no internet problem, no mic problem, right, Adil? Yes, Adil has sorted out all the network and mic problem, right, Adil? But you don't speak that much, right? So what is happening with my students? Okay, so we will not use the cross multiplication method, right? Because it is not mentioned what method to use, right? So we will use the our favorite method, right?
eliminate.
Yes, so minus 6y is what? 0, 8, and 1 minus, right? So this becomes 30. So y is 30 and x is how much? X plus 20 y. Okay, before I do that, let me ask. Oh, so in Adil's chance, I will ask that. So x plus what? What should be here? Y we know, right?
Yes.
So this will be 1000. So this is 600 and 1000. So x is what? 400.
Yes.
Are we correct, Rizwan? Rizwan, okay, internet problem. Yes, okay. Yes, so did you guys note it down?
Yes.
Just
Okay. Rizwan has already noted it down, so no problem for Rizwan. Adil, what did you do in your Eid? Played more games?
No.
No. So, why? What happened?
I went to my cousin's house.
Okay, so you went to your cousin's house and then you did not play there.
No.
Arey, you should have forced your cousin to play and then together you should have played, right? That's what brothers do, right? Okay, so Talha, did you note it down? Hmm,
Yes, sir.
okay. Now, Adil, your turn, right? Help me with this problem. Okay, so right, so a fraction becomes 1/3 when 1 is subtracted from numerator and becomes 1/4 when 8 is added to its denominator. Find the fraction. Right, so Adil, what will be the two unknowns here? Whenever you have, yes,
A
It's
fraction.
given.
yes, so you have to find two unknowns, right? So a fraction has two parts, right? So what will be the two unknowns in fraction?
The first unknown is answer.
Yes, yes. So Tala, it's Adil's turns, right?
Giving a one. Like
Okay. Okay. You are giving what hints to Adil.
yes,
Okay, Adil. So what will be two unknowns here? Right, you are right, absolutely right. That fraction is unknown, but we have to find two unknowns. So what are the two parts of a fraction?
1/3.
So 1/3 is known part. A fraction becomes 1/3. So this is the information. We have to apply the information after we find the two unknowns, right? This is our method, right now. So firstly, we have to find the unknowns here. So how do you write a fraction? You write p by q or something, x by y or something by something, a by b, right? This is how you write a fraction, right now.
Yes.
So fraction has what? A numerator. This type of question we did earlier, right? For elimination, we did this. So Adil, please revise, otherwise you will forget, right? Denominator, okay, nator. Right, so please Adil, revise, okay?
Okay.
So a fraction has two parts, numerator and denominator, right? And so that is how you will have two unknowns. And what would that be?
Numerator.
Right,
Denominator.
yes, yeah. So numerator is x and denominator is y, right? Right. And now the first part is done. We have found out the unknowns here. Now we will use the information that are available in this question. So first is that a fraction becomes meaning it is equal to. So the fraction becomes, so becomes meaning it becomes, which is equal to, it becomes what? 1/3. So it will be what? Equal to 1/3, right? Right, so this part is clear. And how it becomes 1/3? So by this method or by applying this approach, by doing this action, whatever you say. So when 1 is subtracted from the numerator, right? So what will be the equation? So this is your fraction, right? Numerator and denominator. But what do you do according to this question? What do you do? you subtract 1 from the numerator. So what do you do in the numerator? What is your numerator?
4.
Your numerator is x, right?
Yes.
So you subtract 1 from the numerator, right? So what will that be? You have numerator x and you subtract 1 from it. So you have, let's say, 3 numerator and you subtract 1 from it. So you do 3 minus 1, right? So similarly, you have numerator x and you subtract 1 from it. So what would that be? Right? What would that be? Adil.
Yes.
Yes. So what would be the numerator? Your numerator was x, but you subtract 1 from it. So then what will be
X minus 1.
the numerator? Yes. So x minus 1, and you did not touch the denominator part, right? So the denominator part remains as it is, right? So this was the first information that we had, right?
Yes.
So now we will do the cross multiplication. So this will become 3x minus 1, and then this will become what? Equals to
3x.
no, this multiply by this and then this. So this will be y, right?
Yes.
Now what this will be? So this is 3x as you were telling, and then
Minus 3.
minus 3 is y, right? And then it becomes 3x, this goes here and this comes here. So this is minus y is plus 3, right? So this is the first equation. Now tell me the second part. So now what do you do? It becomes 1 by 4. So what should I write here? I should write equals, and what should be in the equal part? In the right hand side of 1 by 4, right? This should be 1 by 4. And what did we do with the fraction? So we added 8 to its denominator, right? So we didn't touch the numerator, and in the denominator we added 8. So what would be the fraction then?
X by 8 plus y.
Right. Absolutely right. Yes. So this will be, and now we will do the cross multiplication, right? So this will become what?
4x.
Right, 4x and then y plus 8. Right, so what will be the equation then? 4x minus y is 8. Right.
Yes.
Am I correct, Rizwan? Okay, so Rizwan, sorry to bother you, Rizwan. Your internet is still not working properly, right? So Talha, are you noting it down?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so yes, so let me write here in a very congested part. So, what happened? Yes. Okay, so this becomes, right? So this becomes what? 4x minus, okay, yes. So this one is, okay, so 3x minus y is 3 and 4x minus y is 8. So what should we use, Adil? What is your favorite method? You want me to apply the cross multiplication, elimination, or what?
Elimination.
Elimination, right? Good choice. So this would be minus, and this would be what?
plus
plus, and this is minus. So this cancels. 3x minus 4x will be what?
1x.
Yes, minus x, right? Minus. So minus 4 is greater. So minus x. And this would be what? 3 minus 8 is
5.
what sign? Minus 5, right? So minus 8 is greater, right? So your this cancels. So x is 5, right? And how will you calculate the value of y? So to calculate the value of y, we will use, yes, Tala, are you saying something?
I said, what can I try? But then give it away.
Uh, uh, Gave it away? What? So your voice
No, no,
broke.
no. Basically, I was about to say the second equation. Take the second equation.
Yes, so use this second equation, right? Yeah. Are we correct, Adil?
Yes.
So we can use this equation to calculate the value of y. So 3x minus y is 3, we know. And 3 into x, value of x we know. So this will be 5. Minus y is 3, right? So this becomes 15 minus y is 3. So what will you do here? 15 goes here. So what will be here? What will remain here? Adil? 15 goes in the right hand side. So this will become what? Your left hand side will have only y. So what would be here?
12.
So minus y would be here, right? 15 goes in the right hand side. So only minus y is remaining, right?
Yes.
Okay. And equals to 3. And what will be here?
Minus 15.
Yes, right. Okay, so this will be minus and this will be minus 12, right? So y is 12. Right. So please note it down. Adil, are you feeling low? What is happening? Is everything all right? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so we only did 2 problems here, right? Our speed has diminished a lot. Hmm. So from tomorrow, your school will open, right? Right, guys? Talha,
What's that?
from
What did you
tomorrow, your school will open, right?
say? No, today it was online. Tomorrow also for me online.
Tomorrow is sorry,
Online.
online. Okay,
Yeah,
so
today also was on.
so your school has opened already.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it opened today.
It opened today. Oh, so today was 26th. So yes, so 26th April. Okay, so Rizwan school will open from tomorrow. Yes, so did you guys note it down?
Yes.
So Adil said yes, and Tala, what did you say? No or yes?
Right.
I couldn't.
Why?
Okay, so you are still noting it down. Please, guys, Rizwan, you work on your internet, and Tala, you work on your mic, right? You- Because I can't hear what Talha is saying right now. and and between me and Rizwan there is a communication gap. Sorry to bother you with this, Rizwan. Sorry. Okay, so should I go ahead and do this third problem?
Yes, sir.
Arey, no problem, Rizwan. No sorry there. Okay. So yes, so let me rub this quickly and
Oh, he's chatting. Oh, okay.
yes. So that is why I was reading the chat. Uh, yes, so again we reached up to this third question only because we stopped at this third question in the previous class. So this is like just a recap class for Rizwan and for you guys. Okay, so Kala, did you start watching anything? Did you start anything?
Well, sir, right now I'll just continue with Naruto and then
Okay,
I'll
so you were watching Naruto Shippuden or what? You are in which
I'm still
episode?
on Naruto.
Hmm?
Naruto, I'm on episode. I think I'm on episode around 70. I don't know. I'm not sure about
73.
the episode. 70. I don't know. 70 or something. I mean, I counted like 1, 2, 3, even though the episode like.
Okay, so you are very much behind because it had 500 something episodes.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I don't.
how
I
are
think I
you?
had to take a little recap. Little recap. No,
Okay. Yes.
I'm fine.
Yes. Just try it with one piece, right? To recap. Okay, yes, so third question. We have to focus because we have 10 minutes and I will complete these four in a hurry. So this question is this question is very good question. So let me do this myself. So yes, scored 40 marks in a test, right? And getting 3 marks for each right answer and losing 1 mark for each wrong answer. So let me rub this that will be more clear. Right.
What
So
are the two unknowns?
yes, yes, sir. So and okay, so
Is
let me
right and
okay, so
wrong answer.
yes, right. And okay, so you already yes. So without okay, so you already yes. So two unknowns are number of right answers, which is X, and number of wrong answers. So which is Y, right? And 3 marks for the right answer. So how much marks did he get for the right answers? 3 marks for each right answer. So uh, and he what opted for he did X right answers. So he got X right answers and 3 marks for each right answer. So how much right answer did he
3x.
get? 3x, right? So 3x right answer, right marks. Right marks 3x and wrong marks how many?
And losing 1 mark.
1 y. So y,
One.
right? And wrong
Y.
answer is negated, right? So it has been deducted,
Yes.
right? So the total marks that he got, total marks for these kind of 3 marks and 1 marks for valued system, he will get total marks like what? So right answers and the incorrect will be deducted, right?
Mm.
And this will be equal to what? Adil, this will be equal to what? He obtained how many marks? He obtained total marks as Adil, did you say anything?
No.
Oh, so he scored 40 marks, right? So
He's good, yes.
so this much marks that he got. Any
Sir, are you lagging or is it my phone?
in this scenario or in this equation? Other. Oh, my internet is unstable. Sorry. So this time my internet has
Ridwan,
stopped
your
working
voice is
properly.
spreading.
Am I? Sorry about that. Sorry, Shaktiman. Okay, so yes, so Adil,
Yes.
so did you understand this part? So he attempted X right answers. Oh, actually he attempted all the question, but he got X right answers and he got Y wrong answers, right? So for X right answer, he got 3 marks each. So his total right answers were 3X. And he got Y wrong answers. So total marks will be the right ones minus the wrong ones, right? And he obtained 40 marks for the test, right? So this was the first equation, right? Now tell me the second equation. Adil. This time he got 4 marks for the right answers and he has got X right answers. So how much will be the right marks?
4x.
Right, 4X. Right. And wrong marks will be how much? See, 2 marks been deducted. So
-2.
so so how much marks for the wrong answers? He attempted or he got one.
-2.
Why? So okay, so 2y. Yes. So second case will be what?
Not minus.
We
Sir,
will.
not minus.
Yes. So this is deducted. So I will deduct it in the total marks, right?
Okay.
So I will deduct in this part. So 4x minus, yes, correct, 2y. So how much mark did you obtain, Adil, for this kind of scenario?
40.
Ah, for this scenario, it is 50, right? 4
Okay.
marks and 2 marks will get him what? Then yes, would have scored 50 marks. So the total marks is now 50. Right. So any doubt in this?
No.
Right. So again, 4x minus 2y is 50 and 3x minus y is 40. So tell me, again, as you guys are my students and my favorite is elimination, so you guys favorite is also
Wait,
elimination. So what?
sir, how
Yes,
40?
yes. So what should we multiply here, Adil, in this equation?
Sir, how 40? Like,
40. Did
yeah,
I?
feel like you
Yes.
made a
So
mistake. I think you made a mistake.
I made a mistake. Where? 3x minus
Like,
y is 40.
4x minus 2y, right?
Yes,
4x
4x.
minus 2y, right?
Yes, 4x minus 2y is 50.
Minus
Yes,
2.
yes.
Oh, you
So
took the other.
did
Oh,
I
okay. I
made
thought
any?
you divided. Okay, okay. Oh, no, no.
Ah, so
No, sir, no, no. You didn't. My
yes.
bad,
So
my bad.
yes. So yes. So Adil, what should we
Yeah.
multiply here?
4x and
Ah,
3x.
no. So it is 4x here and 2y here, and it is 3x 3x here, y here. So we have to make one of the coefficients same. Either make the x coefficient same and you make y coefficient. So what is easy to make the same? Which coefficient is easy to make the same? See,
Y.
y, right? So we should multiply here with what? It is 2y here, it is y here. So what should we multiply?
2.
Right. So 2. Atala, you. Okay. Yes. So, right, Adil. We should
Yes.
multiply here with 2. So 6x minus 2y is 80. Right. And the other equation is 4x minus 2y is 50. Right. So again, we subtract. This becomes plus. This becomes right. So what would be here? 6x minus 4x is how much?
2x.
2x, and this is 30, right? So this is 15. So he got 15 correct answers, right? And 3x minus y is 40. So 3 into 15 minus y is 40. So 45 minus y is 40. So minus y is 40 minus 45. So let me write. Yes. Okay, so yes, so minus y is what? How much, Adil?
5.
Minus 5, right? Minus 5. 40 minus 45. So which has the greater sign? 45. So this will be the sign. So y cancels and you have y as 5. So he attempted 15 correct answers and 5 wrong answers, right? So what will be the total number of question? Can you guess what will be the total number of question? Adil?
90.
90? You said so total number of question will be the correct ones plus the wrong ones, right? So this will be 15 plus 5. Right. Right, Adil?
Yes.
Understood. Any doubt? Do you have any doubt?
No.
Okay, so Adil, yes. So Yash was a good student, right? So he got 15 correct answers and 5 wrong answers. So it is not a bad score, right? Okay. So did you guys note it down?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. So now we will be going ahead, right, Rizwan?
Yes, sir.
Your internet is working properly now. Okay. Right. So this is good.
Yeah,
In
still it
chat
is lagging.
box, so what can we do, right? So
Mhm.
no worries. Okay, so yes, next question, Rizwan. Okay, so this is again, so this I would do. Because you guys were what 5 to 8 minutes late, so I will take 8 minutes and then I will complete these two, right? Okay, so in this question, places A and B are 100 kilometers apart in a highway on a what? On a highway, right? A and B are 100 kilometers apart, right? on a highway. And one car starts from A. So one car, let me draw a car, right? This is a horrific, horrible looking car. And this has a mirror and this is a driver, right? Okay, so one car starts from here and another car from B at the same time. So one car starts from here, right? Okay, and if the cars travel in the same direction, so let's say this car travels in this direction and this car travels in this direction, right? A and B. Okay, so what does happen? If the car travels in the same direction at different speeds, they meet in 5 hours, right? Obviously, when they are moving in the same direction, so they will have to chase one another, right?
Yes, sir.
So then to meet at some point, the time will be they will take a longer time, right?
Yeah.
Because they are chasing each other, right? So the speed will be what?
Yes.
The speed will be lesser, right? When they are going in the same direction, so the speed will be lesser, right? The comparative speed will be lesser. So they will have to, so they will take a longer time, right? And in the second part, they are telling that if they travel towards each other, so if they travel in the same direction, now what will happen? Both the speed will add up, right? In covering this distance, the both the speeds will add up and they will take a shorter time, right? Am I correct? Am I making any sense? Or is this a nonsense?
Makes sense.
Huh? Atar? Yes. So when they are moving towards each other, then the speed will add up, right? And when they move in the same direction, the speed will negate itself, right? The speed will be lesser, right? Understood
Yes.
this part.
Yes.
And from the ninth
Yes, sir.
class,
When they are in
yes.
same
So
direction.
let's say they move in the same direction, right? So they will chase
Yes.
each other,
Yes, sir.
right? If they move in the same direction, but so they will take a shorter time to reach at some point to meet each other, right?
Yeah.
Right, na?
Yes, sir.
Yes, and but when they travel in the same direction, they have to chase each other, right?
Yes, sir.
Because when it reaches here, then this guy will go here, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So yes. So to meet each other, they will take a longer time. So their speed will be negated, right? Their speed will be
Okay.
subtracted. And when they travel in the opposite direction,
The
so
speed will be
this,
added.
yes, so their speed will be added. This guy reach here and this guy will reach here at the same time. So they will take a shorter time and their speed will be added, right?
Okay.
Am I correct? Right, guys?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay, I already wrote the unknowns here. So you guys already know that speed is what? Distance by time,
Time.
right?
Yes, sir.
Right, guys? So what are the unknowns here? Two unknowns here. What are the two unknowns?
Point A and point B.
So are the speed of two cars. What are the speed of the two cars, right? So speed one, let's say VA, VA and VB. or use you what should I write? Speed A or speed B? What should I denote? Okay.
We
Yes, sir. Good. No problem.
Yes.
Yes.
So VA is, let's say, X and VB is Y,
Why?
right?
Yes, sir.
So
Yeah.
in the first case, when they travel in the same direction, their speed will be less, right?
Negated. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Right.
Mm,
So then what is the speed here? Speed is what?
5.
Distance
Distance by time.
by time. And you guys already know what is the distance?
100 kilometers.
100
100
kilometers. So
kilometers.
100 kilometer, and how much they take to meet
5
each other?
hours.
5 hours, right? So
Half hour.
20. So first equation is x minus y is 20, right?
Yes.
And what will be the second equation? When they travel in the opposite direction, their speed will,
Addition.
yes,
Increase.
and this becomes what? 100
100
by 1.
kilometers.
Yes, so this is x plus y is 100, right?
Yes, sir.
So this will be how much? X minus y is 20 and x plus y is 100. So we will add or subtract. We can do both. So let's add. So in addition, this will get cancelled. So 2x will be 120. So x is 60, right? So 60 kilometer per hour. And how much is the y? X minus y is 20. So 60 goes here, right? X plus y is 100. So this is 60. So this will be what? 40. Right. Any doubt, guys? Adil?
No, sir.
No.
Okay, so what should we do? I will, as I did in some class, I will quickly do this problem. Did you guys note it down?
Yes.
Yes.
Tala, are you noting down?
Yes.
Rizwan, did you note it down?
Noting, sir.
Okay, okay, okay. So please give me 5 more minutes so that I can complete this
Okay, sir.
this exercise. Because you guys attended what 10 or 15 minutes late. So you guys were late. So
To be exact, 20.
That's fault.
Well, what can I do? Very busy
nobody's
person.
fault, but very busy. Yes. So Tala was busy and sorry, sir, sorry, boss. in your busy schedule, we disturb you. Okay, so everybody noted. Hmm. Did you guys note it down?
Yes, sir.
So Rizwan,
Yes.
okay, so let me now flash. Let me be the flash for this time. Okay, so Marvel or DC? Who's Marvel? Who is DC? Marvel. So you are Marvel. And Talha, what about you?
Sorry, sir.
Hmm? You
What
are
did you say?
Marvel or DC? I am saying you are
Me,
Marvel or DC.
Marvel or Ace?
Hmm?
I think I am. I think I'm Marvel. Yeah. Because I
So
cannot
you are
say
also
DC
Marvel.
to
And
be
Adil?
exact.
I like Batman.
Huh?
I like Batman. Yeah, so DC.
DC. So yes, so I also like DC. So two DC, two Marvel, right? Okay. So this in this question, the area of rectangle gets reduced by 9 square units. If its length is reduced by 5 units and breadth is increased by 3 units, if we increase the length by 3 units, okay. So area of rectangle, what is area of rectangle? Let's say this is X, this is Y, length into breadth, so XY, right? Right, guys? So yes, whose voice is breaking? There is one. Two
I think.
unknowns.
Sir, what
Okay,
about
so
now?
two unknowns. Yes, so two unknowns, length X, breadth Y. And before I go, let me give. Oh, sorry. So before I go, I will have to give you guys assignment. So please note it down. 21 and 22. Right, guys? 21, 22.
Do an answer.
Did you guys note it down?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sorry about that,
Please,
guys,
please,
because
intro. No problem.
sorry, guys, because I will be get punished. Okay, so where was I? Let me do this problem in the next class. What should we do, guys?
Sir, 8:20 I'm free, sir. Wait. Do it, sir.
So
Like 8:15 now.
okay. So sorry about that. Sorry for pressurizing you guys.
No problem.
Yes, so length is X, breadth is Y, right? And area is what? All right. Area is XY, right? So in the first part, the area gets reduced by 9 square units. So area is reduced by 9 square units. If its length is reduced by 5 units, so length is reduced by 5 units, and breadth is increased by what? 3 units, right? So this is the new
Yes.
length, and this is the new breadth. So this will be the area, right? So the area is reduced to 9. Okay, so I should not do this question quickly. So let us do this question in the next class, right? Right, guys? Because this is not a question to be done quickly. Right,
Okay.
right, guys. So sorry for taking this much of your time, guys. Sorry
No
about that.
problem.
No problem.
Okay, so let's meet in the next